I can show you that.
What is your name?
Yell at me. I don't know.
So right now you're gonna go ahead and be detained?
No, I don't need to be detained. Can you not do that, please?
You're gonna be detained.
Okay, let me go, please.
Let go. Ma'am, if you keep doing this, you're gonna get charged with an obstruction.
No, I have to check on my kids.
Ma'am.
Some of us were lucky enough to be raised by loving parents. But in today's video, we're going to explore the lives of 6 people who weren't and watch cops rescue them from highly abusive parents. Screaming and Street. We begin on February 21st, 2024, when law enforcement officers were called to a residence in Federal Way, Washington, to investigate a report of child. A female caller told a dispatcher that she saw an infant standing alone in the street, screaming, wearing nothing but a diaper. What she told police when they arrived was shocking, but not as shocking as what the child's parents had to say.
My mom called, and there's another neighbor that was stood up out here. Their little baby was like walking around here in just a diaper and some socks.
Okay.
And we didn't really know whose baby it was. We had an instinct, or if we thought it was theirs. And so my mom sat on the phone with 911, and we had like our neighbor out, and she comes home or whatever for lunch was, and threatened to like beat my mom and all this other stuff and yelling at my mom and snatched her baby up and went inside.
And she's in that one, right?
Yeah. And she has 3 kids. All are pretty young.
I'm trying to talk to her.
You know what vehicle was hers?
Huh?
You know what vehicle she walked?
This is the lady that called. Because I'm the one that had the child.
Yeah, we're just checking on the child.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm standing here in front of all the officers and the lady that called. She's talking to me crazy.
What's going on, man?
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah.
What's going on today?
I just got interrupted by this lady talking to me crazy on my staircase. I told her to leave after she sat there and said something about my daughter. I just went over there to the maintenance people, the maintenance office, because we're having personal issues that's inside of our house. I don't want to discuss in front of this lady here.
Okay, but you gotta understand her point of view too. Your little one was out here in the rain with a diaper on, walking around.
Down here in this area, in this vicinity. She didn't go nowhere.
Hold on.
She was over there.
There's no little child should be out here alone, right?
Right, but like I said, I didn't go nowhere.
Yeah, but your baby made it outside, and there is dangerous people around that could snatch your baby in a second. We just moved here probably a couple days ago, ma'am. There's no way that you can get things set that fast. Okay, but you need to constantly have eyes on a little child. Well, you didn't because your
so what are we trying to do?
Because
like you're trying to say something that I literally can go over there. You can just go ask them that I just came from over there.
Then you need to take your child with you.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take my child with me. So what's next?
Do you have any identification?
I do in the house.
Okay.
Okay, could you tell us your name?
My name's Lejeune.
Lejeune?
So what are we doing?
Right now, we're documenting what you're saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying is true. So I'm the mother.
Okay. How do you spell your name?
Lajasae. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here because why does she have to be here in my vicinity?
So
what's your last
name? But I have her on camera walking in my house. You have no reason to trespass. Let me walk inside her house. Don't come back in my house. You're not allowed to come in my house.
You don't need to. Okay, we're talking
well, she
here.
needs to remove herself.
Okay,
she lives here.
Right.
After speaking with the caller for several minutes, the child's mother appeared. She wasn't happy to see the officers, and she gave them a piece of her mind.
And just observed 2 more children in there. And
did you like bring the baby back up with you?
Yes, the baby was with me. The neighbor from down there brought the baby up the stairs, and then when he did that and couldn't get anybody's attention up there, he handed the baby off to me because he had other things to do apparently. So I just.
But it needs to be confidential. My business needs to not be out here in front of everybody.
I'm not going to go tell her.
I live here too.
Okay, I'm saying I'm not.
So I have much as right to be out here too.
I'm not telling her your name. Okay,
we can go over there. Let's go over there. Let's go over there.
Who's watching your kids right now?
I am.
Okay. He's going to talk to them over here.
Well, that's still not enough for me. I'm not comfortable with that.
Can we go
she walked in my house. No, I'm not inviting nobody in my house.
Okay, well, your kids need to be looked after. We just got to
Exactly, but I'm trying to figure out what y'all are doing.
Quietly tell me your name. Just spell it for me.
No, I'm going to go over there. I don't feel comfortable. I don't believe that. The way she was talking to me, y'all are not going to come here and tell me to shut up about it.
We're not telling you to shut up about it. Our concern here is the kids.
Okay, well, my concern here now is the people coming and trespassing my property without my permission. Whether if it's about a kid or not, you don't go in somebody's house.
I got that. But our initial concern is the welfare of your children being out here in the parking lot.
I understand, but they're not in the parking lot. Whatever she said, she just sat there and lied.
But when they're that little,
I have another kid in there that can tell you that's old enough to talk.
Okay.
He's gonna tell you she's not been that far over there.
But
what are you talking
out
about?
Here,
yeah, but you guys sat there and lied. Stop lying about the whole situation.
Okay.
It is what I'm saying it is. She's not been over here. She's not been in the car. She has not been in no danger.
Outside. It is dangerous for children
For
outside.
if I would even think anything, I would think she was up there trying to go and knock on my door and have my kids.
I wish I had a neighbor that would have watched my child when you went off to the maintenance.
Neighbor that's acting like that towards me. She looking at me like I'm a disgusting booger. Stop playing.
So you entered the apartment, you brought the baby back up, you left the baby in the apartment, correct?
I brought the baby back outside because
You didn't see any parental
no
supervision?
parent was in there.
Okay.
There was 2 more children, and the baby would let me go.
Okay. And then the baby was just in a diaper?
Just in a diaper. He had been out here for a minute because he was quite wet. I took my jacket off and wrapped it around him. My daughter brought up a blanket for him. The neighbor brought out a t-shirt for him. By then, she had come walking out.
I just told you my first
We
name.
need your whole name.
Okay, well, can we confidentially go around somewhere else where I'm
behind this car right here, and you tell me?
Not behind the car. I don't want to be anywhere next to her.
I can't even hear
Okay,
this
can we
talking.
wait till she leaves?
I can't even.
We
hear
need
the
to continue our investigation,
Right, but I'm not
which
the one that
you're
caught
starting
you guys.
you're starting to cause issues with. We're trying to
I'm
investigate.
not causing issues.
could be
Number
very
one,
simple, but
you
you
guys
give
are
us
both
your
attacking
name.
me, talking to me at the same time. I have a learning disability. You guys cannot do that and neglect and overdo me like that. Cause I'll sit there and tell somebody else. I'll go call your supervisor and we'll
Then
go
you
there.
need
Okay.
The officers needed to figure out if she'd committed other crimes besides neglecting her child. Based on her anger issues, it seemed likely.
Not just one. You guys only seen
so
one,
what
not
would have
all
happened
of
if she
them.
ran out and a car whizzed by and hit your child?
She didn't
Then
come
what?
out here.
She came out here. That's close enough.
Down here, down these steps. That's it.
Her being out here without
This is
supervision
not our
She
house.
had
is
no
enough.
supervision
She made
at
it
her
all
house.
the way
If
down
you
the
guys wouldn't
stairs.
even know that.
Let's go over the part when you guys made contact for the first time, you and mother over here. Was there any assault? Did she ever put hands on you? You ever put hands on her? Things like that? Just verbal? Back and forth? Okay. When he threats me, things like that?
Yeah, she told me she was going to put hands on me. I picked both on.
Yeah.
You don't.
Did you feel like physically, like...
Yeah, if I hadn't walked down the stairs, I'm pretty sure I would have. But I just walked down the stairs.
Was the threats to the point of like you felt in danger? Is what I'm getting at? You felt in danger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want anything to happen to her. I know she's probably got her own fair issues. But yeah. But more just because I had surgery and I didn't want to be pushed down the stairs.
Yeah, because your neighbor's called because a child's out running around in a diaper in the
She
rain.
was not running around here. What are you
She was
talking about?
outside in a diaper, not being supervised. Plain and simple.
Okay, we could call the supervisor. Like I said, I have an older kid in there that is supervising her.
How old is your older child?
He's old enough to know and just tell you guys that she was not in those streets and that people are in my
How
house.
old?
Children can't be watching your
How
smaller children.
old is your
I didn't
older
say my
child?
oldest. None of my kids are watching any kids. You got to put in words in my mouth. I said he's old enough to see what's going on.
I would love
As
to
if he
play
told
this
me-
back for you to
He told me, and I don't care about playing it back.
What-
Like I
what
said,
car is
I
yours?
have a learning disability.
We're going to go with the number one question that we need answered. What is your full, complete name and date of birth?
If y'all wanted me to go and get my ID, why don't you just say that?
We've
just want your
asked
name.
you numerous
Right, I
times.
can give it to you so you guys can see it, see the picture, and see the name, the birthday, all that.
We asked to come up there.
I
said no.
asked you if right now if I can go get that. If that's what y'all need.
Do you
Y'all
not
asked
have it
me.
on you in your purse?
No, I do not. Sorry, I don't. You asked me her name. She didn't know my name
Okay,
until
well, she
you
has
guys
now-
told her.
Okay, we didn't tell her.
Yeah, you told me to tell her pretty much in front of you
Tell her-
guys.
Okay.
She was
okay,
right here
we're
before this officer just
we're
left
this
over
close
there.
to you getting into handcuffs.
Okay, but then you're gonna be in bigger trouble for that.
No, I won't.
not.
Because I have a learning disability. Y'all are taking
No,
advantage
that's-
of me at
You
this
having a
point.
learning disability does not give you an exemption from being placed in handcuffs.
The suspect's behavior got even worse, and she did all she could to earn herself additional charges.
What is your
Don't
name?
yell at me.
Well, you don't understand
Listen
it.
here, sir.
Let's go with your name.
Listen here.
What is your name?
Listen here.
Okay, you're about to get put in handcuffs.
I'm not getting in handcuffs because you're sitting here threatening.
What
talking
is
to
You're
your
me.
not
name?
being threatened. We need your
Well,
name
I
for
feel
our
like I'm in fear of
investigation.
you guys are sitting here trying to harm me for no reason.
We're not harming
and
you
I
at
just
all.
came
We haven't
outside
even
trying to
touched
talk
you.
to you guys.
Ma'am, we need your name to complete our
She just sat
investigation.
there and knew my name, and
What
you guys
is
sat
your
there and
name?
told my business.
What is your full name?
Lejay. Stop telling me my name out
What is your
loud.
last name?
Can you stop screaming my name out loud?
What is your last
last
name?
name?
I don't know.
I have.
You have?
I have something.
Okay.
We have enough. We have enough to detain.
Okay. So right now you're gonna go ahead and be detained.
No, I don't need to be detained. Can you not do that,
You're
please?
gonna be detained.
Okay, let me go, please.
Let go.
Okay, stop.
Ma'am, if you keep
I
doing
have
this,
to
you're
check on
gonna
my kids.
get charged with an obstruction.
No, I have to check on my kids.
Ma'am, stop.
Stay on. Stay on. Get off of me.
All right, let's just
Stay on.
take it.
I got injuries already. Get off of me.
No one is on your head.
You're squashing me. Get off of me. Ah! Get off of me.
One way.
Get this off of me. What? I don't have nothing. Thank you for taking my kids.
Can we get her full name?
I did nothing.
Okay.
You don't know about the here,
1.
and y'all just sit there and playing the whole game.
Let's go to the car.
Yeah.
Ow, get this off of me. Come on, please.
Can you widen your stance for me?
Okay, I have anxiety.
Widen your stance for me.
I take medication for anxiety. Can you guys just stop? Stop breaking my wrist.
Just relax.
I am small.
Relax. Stand still. Follow instructions. I'm straightening. I'm not anywhere near breaking your arm.
Break my arm. You're about to break my arm. Ow! Ow! You're off of me. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Ow!
Can you get in?
I can't breathe. Ow! I will listen. Can you get off of me?
We're just frisking you for weapons for your safety
Okay,
and
can you put
ours.
me down?
We-
Please! I can't stand up this high.
Stop. Put your leg down now.
Put my leg down.
Do not do that again. Stop screaming.
You're hurting me.
Get in the car.
Ow! Ow, my head! Why did you do that to me? Why you do?
When the child's father arrived, it turned out that his attitude was just as bad as his girlfriend's.
Get her out the car,
No.
please.
What? Who are you guys? Who are you guys?
I'm the boyfriend.
You're the boyfriend? Those are your kids?
Dude.
Are those
I'm
your
at
kids,
work.
yes or no?
No, those are
not
all of our kids.
Okay,
Yo,
I understand,
those
but
all
are
of
you
our
the
kids,
biological
yo.
father, yes or no?
No, dude. Please get her out the car. Please get
She's
her out
under
the car.
arrest right now
What for?
for child neglect and obstruction.
This is not...
The neighbors found the kids out in the street.
Okay, who? Who's
Neighbors.
That? Who are them? Where do they live?
They are all people that live here. Give me 1 second. My lieutenant's calling. I'll be right back with you, okay?
If
Because
she asks, can she sit there and have some privacy? She asked, can y'all even step inside?
no, she said we weren't allowed inside.
Okay, either way, she asked for some privacy.
Yeah,
And
we
I
offered-
heard a lot of this whole point of the conversation on the phone. I was just on the phone before
Well,
y'all
then
started
you would
putting
have
her on
heard that we
coach.
offered to go upstairs where the children are.
Okay.
She wanted to separate herself from the children, and that's
understand
the
how
primary
uncomfortable
reason
this
why we're
is?
here.
Like, you understand how uncomfortable this is, right? Somebody seen the kid outside. What's so not neighborly about knocking on the door and, hey, you know, why with your kids outside, you feel me? You know, is everything okay? You know,
But you
like,
gotta
that's the type
understand,
of
like-
country and type of people I just sat there and came from.
get-
That's where I grew up around.
No, and I get what you're
You
saying,
know?
but you also have
this
to
right here, putting a woman in handcuffs, you gotta throw one up right now. You feel me? How much you got her going through right now? You see
So
that?
what you gotta
Look at her.
understand from our perspective
at
though,
her.
when we show up, it becomes a
I'm
legal
supposed to be
matter,
at work right
and we
now.
have to do our job and investigate it. And she's not letting us proceed with the investigation.
She didn't feel comfortable being in front of them people that
We
just
had
sat there
them
and called
separated.
y'all, yo.
We had them separated.
It didn't sound like that. It sounded like she was really
everything
close
is-
when I hear her on the phone still talking in the background. I heard that woman in the phone
You
still talking
couldn't.
in
She
the
was
back.
far enough where I couldn't hear their conversation. It's audio and video
You're
recorded.
saying that I couldn't.
That's fine. I'm also recording it as well. But what I'm
We're
saying is
listening to y'all.
we need her information due to the circumstances of the call, right? We had them separated
Okay, yeah,
where
that's
the
one thing. But I'm telling you, yo, this is not a child situation. Because you see how she's looking right now, and you see how he's standing over her.
He pushed his luck to the limit with the officers, and it looked like they could be facing charges also.
so she's obstructing against a
She wasn't
she's
obstructing. She was literally still talking to you.
And
She still
we have a case
communicated
of
with you.
child neglect that we need
There's
to
no child
investigate.
neglect going on.
That's what we have
There's
to
no child
investigate. That's what we have to
neglect
investigate.
There's no child. Okay, then.
bring the fire just to have them check, make sure everything's good.
I'm in there with it.
Hey, lady. How are you, buddy? How's everybody doing? Go ahead, check them. They're all good.
Oh yeah, we're the fire department.
I understand that.
Sure everything's all right.
I understand that.
All right.
I understand that. You want to go back in the room, check to see if everything's all good? Sure.
What I'm asking is your kid acting normal for himself?
Are y'all good? Y'all got food in here? Come on, let's show them that in the refrigerator. Let's show them how God blessed us.
Okay, we'll get out of here.
The deep freezer too. That's crazy.
That's what we're here to check on, sir. We want to make sure they're okay. That's why we're here.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah?
Sorry, I don't know your name.
Miles. Miles. Would you like to see my ID?
No, she just... Boy or girl? Sorry, I don't know.
This is girl. This is her name.
You wanna go daddy now? Okay. She just came up for a hug.
Yeah. We'll get out of here.
Alright. You take care, okay? Have a better day.
Yep.
No, I'm sorry that it got to this point. I truly am. Like when we come to these calls, like I have a daughter, right? So I care about.
You've never been through this stuff.
You've
never been through this, Bill.
We never want to separate parents, kids, right? We want to.
Your mom won't have to cuss for you.
So, kid, you have her information so we can at least identify her. Hi.
See if I can find it.
Hello.
I don't know if she has the on her. Does she have her backpack on?
I don't need her physical ID. If you could just tell me her first, last name, and and middle name. That's all I need. We just need to know who she is.
She upped her game by claiming she needed to go to the hospital, but the only victim was her baby, and the officers didn't have any sympathy for her.
That's my stuff. Look at this, my phone even working?
Yes, ma'am.
Why is there water in my phone?
It's working, ma'am.
You have put water in my phone.
If she would have compliant, it would have been a lot better. So, we'll work on getting a citation for her.
All right.
And we'll work on getting her going from there, okay? All right?
All right.
I appreciate it.
Y'all wrong. I didn't do nothing to you.
That's 343. 343.
They did me so I don't deserve this. I'm only 90 pounds and y'all all 300 pounds on me in my back. Y'all call the paramedics again. Please.
You want the paramedics again?
Yes.
Okay, let me talk.
Again. They're going to take me to the hospital now.
You want to go to the hospital?
I want injuries. All the injuries they put on me. All the injuries they did to me.
Okay.
I'm hurt.
Okay. Thank you, man.
I can do it, man.
You want to wipe it?
Come on now. Don't, man. You already did too much, bro. Come on now.
Jay, that lady was wrong. That lady was wrong. You know it. You know it.
Okay.
Because I felt like I was treated like the first time.
Ma'am, we have an ambulance on the way for you, okay?
No, y'all wait for the ambulance. I don't want to be treated like no more. I already got that from the officer, and I got that from you guys to sit here telling me I'm doing this by myself. You guys don't even know what's going on. I don't want to talk to you guys. I want the ambulance.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna undo your seatbelt, and we're gonna have you step out of the car.
I did that.
Okay. Can I talk for a second? Thank you. When you step out of the car, I'm gonna have you turn and face the door frame right here, so I can undo the cuffs. Do you understand? All right. Terrific.
Okay, get out. You go this way.
No, I have to have you come out and step this way. It'll make it more comfortable.
You don't want to tie my shoe.
I'm not going to tie your shoe. You're going to get into bed right now. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. We'll step out, uncuff. You can tie your shoe.
I don't want to step on that stuff with my shoestring.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there. If you want him to tie your shoe, he can tie your shoe.
This is crazy, man. I can turn around.
Can you tie your shoe, please? Thank you.
My baby got this for me. My baby got this for me. Y'all ruined everything.
Okay. So let's have you step on. Perfect.
People like these.
Can I have you turn and face the car? Awesome. Can I have you straighten out your
I
head for
ain't
me
do
like
nothing
that?
to nobody. I ain't hurt nobody, ain't hit nobody, ain't did nothing. This is what they do.
All right, ma'am. You can go with
What they doing?
the medics.
Alright, so this
Look what they did.
citation, okay? So the court date is March 5th, and you gotta be there at 8:30.
She was charged with child neglect and obstructing justice. Up next, did an intoxicated father put his son in danger, or was a witness lying? Let's find out. Stumbling with child. In Federal Way, Washington on June 19, 2022, officers were called to investigate a report of an intoxicated man leaving his young son unattended on a street corner. When the officers arrived, the suspect acted surprised to see the officers because he claimed he'd done nothing wrong.
Police department. Hi, buddy. Happy Father's Day. So the reason we're here is because somebody called in for a welfare check,
Yeah.
Okay. No, someone called in, and we're just checking to make sure that you guys are okay. It looks like you spilled a little bit, and we just want to make sure that you're okay.
You guys can talk to him. This is my son.
Well, we want to talk to you first, because you're responsible for him. And he's not wearing any shoes.
Who the is that?
It doesn't matter. He's just walking down the street.
I live in the motel.
Okay. So what are you doing over here?
What?
Oh well, if you live with are you just hanging out down here? I mean, it's a nice day out, I know.
I give money for that guy over there, and I move over here because I wanna wait for brother and me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to speak very.
Oh, that's fine. So
English.
So you have family who's coming over here to meet you? You have family, your brother, you said you have family coming to meet you? So what do you, if you live over here, or if you live just right over here, what are you doing over here on the corner?
No.
I know.
I know. Have you maybe had a little bit to drink today?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know how to very speak English. Okay?
What language do you speak?
The man was clearly intoxicated, and the officers did everything they could to try and help make sure he and his son were safe. But that was easier said than done.
This is my son.
Hey, I understand.
Okay?
No one's challenging that. No one is saying that he's not your son.
When you guys talk to you guys I try to.
Someone just called and said they were concerned because they said you looked a little unsteady. Someone driving by said you looked a little unsteady.
Who?
We just wanted to make sure.
We don't know them personally. There was 2 people have driven by and said that it seemed like you maybe have had too much to drink.
This is my son.
Absolutely. Nobody's doubting that.
Can we call someone for you?
Okay.
Yeah? I think that would be a good...
Do you have a phone number of a friend or a family member who can come help out and get you home?
Yeah, is mom here? Is she down here?
That's the fucking
Is that a
problem.
Yeah.
I always call them, and they never.
Do you live right over here though, right? Can we help just walk you over there? I mean, is that something we can do? Because we just want to make sure.
I'll take the bag. We'll carry you. You got no shoes on. Can I carry you? Come here, sweet pea. How old are you? You're all wet. How old are you?
Very sticky.
Whatever.
Okay, well, he's just like literally walking away from his kid.
Yeah.
So we have to make sure there's an adult who can get this child safe.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's just literally leaving his kid.
Yeah,
Hi, baby.
what's your name?
Oh, that's a Steph. Is he having this right now? Are you okay? Are you hungry? Huh? Yeah. Is there someone here? Oh, that is a person. Do you know this little boy? Sorry to bother you. Do you know him? No? Okay.
Here you go. On the ground. You can have it.
There was also even more confusion when they got to the motel where the suspect said he was staying. And before long, things went off the rails.
Can you come talk to this?
Are you the owner of the motel?
Yeah.
Is this his room?
Yeah, his room.
This is his room?
Yeah, this room.
The next one?
Yeah, but it's today checking. Today checking. But this guy, this room number 6. But this stop here. Your brother, where are you going? Huh? Your brother. They go somewhere. Why somewhere? He said they are 12 o'clock here. Huh? Yeah, he's saying at 12 o'clock. I'm trying to wait for them.
Do you have a phone number for the brother?
Okay, come on.
Yeah, we need to...
It's okay.
Will you stay with him and I'll go with him?
How do you think of me?
No, I just want to make sure that you're okay. You know,
come on now.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, right? Because I'm just trying to make sure that you're okay and that your son's okay and that you're able to get your
That
room
is
right.
my son.
Yeah. And I know you care about him a lot. But we just have to make sure that you guys are okay.
Is it just him and this kid?
His brother's also staying here in a separate room. So
okay, I want to like keep them separate.
Yeah.
So
he like does not even know.
That's what I'm saying. Is I feel like we should just go take him and put him in a cop car.
Can I have his thing too?
I'm gonna take him and just go put him in a
This
cop.
is the okay. Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you do. Okay.
There's a guy here.
This is him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then this is his phone number.
Yeah.
Or
Yes, his.
his phone number.
No, this
is the brother's. The brother's phone number. Okay.
What's problem?
He's really drunk, and his kid was just like sitting out there with him on the corner of Pack Highway, and he's sticky. He's not wearing any shoes. He walked away from his kid and just acted like it was no big deal. So
the suspect's brothers arrived at the scene, and they told the officers that their brother needed to be taught a lesson.
The real brother, right?
Other brother. Okay. Have either one of you had anything to drink today?
No, I don't like drinking.
Okay, I'm just asking because he's very intoxicated. He was over here on the sidewalk with your nephew, and he just doesn't. I don't.
Why you guys didn't put him in jail?
I'm sorry?
You guys need to put him in jail.
Put him in jail?
Yes, that's the only way you're gonna stop doing this. This is not the first time you do this.
I was just gonna ask you. This is a common thing.
Yes, always.
Okay, where's mom at?
Mom run away.
Mom's not involved. Okay.
Because of him.
Okay.
He always fighting with us because of something is nonsense. Because I want you guys to put him in jail forever, not forever.
Yeah.
Because he never listened to us. If we say something to him, he's never gonna listen to us.
I get it. I see you're very upset about it. I understand that.
So when it comes to, because I mean, I get you guys have your own beef, but right, he doesn't have a choice in all this matter. You guys could hypothetically just leave, but our concern is him. So as far as like, is he the only parent that's involved with this young little boy? And do you guys have the resources to take care of him, like if you were to have custody, or
Me and my wife is the one who raised up the boy.
do not want to, or do?
You do or don't?
We want to.
You want to? Okay.
So what I'm getting at is that then a case can be made, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to write up a case to CPS as well as charges against your brother for his behavior. You can go to the court and petition to become his sole legal custodians. If he doesn't want anything to do with him, he can sign him over and then you can take custody of him. But you could also look into like getting protection orders, which would protect you guys from him, and that would make it a lot faster because it's DV and he'd get arrested. So I would, if you're serious about it, start looking into, because ultimately today you guys are protecting him, and obviously your brother just
from his own dad. You know that?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is like I would genuinely look into, and we'll get your information and note in our report, but start looking into the process to take legal custodianship over him.
All right.
Because if he's unfit, he doesn't need to be
Yes, ma'am.
around
I
him. Does that
understand.
make sense?
Yes,
And
I
we will support it as much as we can. We'll do our part as much as we can. Okay? 46, we'll take one more if one's available.
The officers ended up getting in the middle of an alcohol-fueled family feud. At the hospital, the suspect's sister-in-law provided further details about the suspect's questionable behavior.
How the you gonna do that?
Hey! Get back! You are not going to be doing this. Get back or you'll be placed under arrest.
That
Do you
is my
understand me?
son.
I get that, but you're drunk and you're not going to be any help to nobody. Do you understand me? I am telling you, you are going to let him go to the hospital and be seen, and we will make sure he's safe. Do you understand?
They see that?
Yes. They're not drunk. You are. We're not doing this today. Not in front of your boy.
That the is my son.
I get that, but you're drunk and you're no help to nobody right now. Do you understand? You're drunk. Let him go get seen at the hospital. They know where you live. They are your brothers, right?
How the you gonna see?
They just want to make sure that he's okay. That's what they're doing, okay?
That is my son.
Yeah, and they're just going to make sure that he's okay. The firefighter, they just want to make sure to get him checked out. That's it. They're not taking him away. They just want to make sure that he's okay.
Would you rather strangers?
Remember me. Remember me, okay?
Are you threatening your family in front of police officers?
No.
Sounds like a threat to me.
I'm not.
Listen, would you rather strangers take your son? Because it's either he goes with us or he goes with your family. You choose.
We're just trying to look out for him and look out for you, okay? That's all we're trying to do right now.
Unfortunately, we're at the place where either he goes into CPS custody or he goes with your brothers.
Please.
So you choose.
he needs to go get seen at the hospital. Okay. It's about his health over what you want right now.
Okay. If you can just sober up, go stop drinking, find a clear moment, right? And then we start again later. Okay? Okay.
Anyway, I can talk to my brother. Please.
They don't want to talk to you. They want you. They don't want. They just came from them. They don't want to talk to you. They want you to go back.
Only my brother.
They don't want to talk to you. I just talked to them. They want you to. They want you.
She's so like
angry because you are drunk with your kid on the side of Pack Highway. His diaper is soaked and he's covered in Fanta. That's why I'm upset. I'm here to protect this little boy, not you. You need to go and sleep it off.
Can I walk you back over there?
No. I always try to ask you guys, like, I just want to talk to my brother, please.
They don't want to speak to you right now, okay? You have to respect that. You can't force people to talk to you. Yep.
The suspect was charged with child and the boy was placed in the custody of Child Protective Services. The victim in our next case was a teenager, but he was in just as much danger. Brave escape. On March 12, 2024, law enforcement officers in Marion County, Florida were called to a gas station by a 16-year-old boy who claimed he just escaped from his abusive father's house. The boy had visible injuries to his face, and while the other officer tried to tend to them, the alleged suspect's car drove by and the officer sprung into action.
What's going on?
His father. Okay, all right, thank you. All right. His father was just at the light, but he went by. He left him at home, and he ran up here from home.
6 to 680. You can have minutes. 15.
He's 16. He ran in here for help.
How does that happen, man?
He thought I was lying to him about I guess bro was having a bad day or something, and he started taking on me. Because my bro. No.
What is your dad's name? What kind of truck it is, brother? You okay? It's alright, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna have the medics come check you out. Come here, bro, my car. Come here.
I just wanna go, bro.
Yeah.
You like take me to like a family member house or something? I just wanna get the out of here.
That's it. That's his truck.
That's his car right there.
Which one? This one? This one? Is that him?
That one. That's him right there. That's down the road.
Come on, step out. Put your hands in the car. Put your hands in the car. You beat up your kid?
Yes, man. I don't even like that.
Okay, the kid is bleeding.
He disrespects me, lies to me. What would you do? I raised 6 of them. He lies to me, man.
Okay. Who are you?
It's my fiance.
Okay.
That's my fiance.
Okay.
I ain't beating him up.
Okay, he's bleeding.
He threw at me. He lied to me. Listen, I picked him up at midnight from his girlfriend's house in a different direction.
We'll talk. Give us a second. We're still doing the investigation.
We ain't got to talk. I raised 6 kids. I know I don't want to be lied to by one of them.
Yeah,
they're not fighting me, guys.
The suspect's girlfriend told the officer what happened, but she did what she could to protect him. The officer wasn't buying her story.
Hey, ma'am, how you doing? Is this car registered to you, ma'am?
Sir?
Is that your car?
Yes, sir.
In your name?
This car's in
Yes.
my name.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Can I get the registration, please? And once I verify that this your car and your driver's license is good, I'll have you drive the car. I'll
Yes,
take.
sir.
I don't want to tow it and cause you issues.
Yes,
you
sir.
know.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. I was trying to talk to him. And he's like,
Cheyenne, let me call you back. Let me talk to the deputy, okay? I love you.
Your last name is what?
Stubblefield?
Okay. Once we just run your information, stuff like that, make sure everything checks out, the valid license, you're going to be good to go. Okay?
All right.
So what happened with this situation?
All right.
If you don't mind,
No,
I want to
no.
get, because you're not
Can I
him.
shut this off?
Yeah. And here's the thing. You're not the dad and you're not the son. I want your opinion. I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
His son lied to him about
Okay.
where he was going to his girlfriend's, okay?
Yeah.
So we went out there last night to pick him up, and we sat out in the forest for an hour waiting on his son and his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mom. to bring them to us because where they live, our car couldn't go down the road.
Okay.
So anyhow, that's what started it. That's what started
And then what happened? I just
no,
want to know.
and and what happened to his lip and stuff. I mean, his dad threw a cup across there, and he threw it, and instead of it hitting a wall, it hit him in his lip.
Okay, so he threw. Was it a cup? Like what? Glass cup?
It was a metal cup. It wasn't like he was throwing it directly
I
at
get you.
him,
I get you.
But moved over and it just popped him in the lip.
Okay, what? Like, was
And
it metal? Or,
yeah, it was a metal. And I told Donnie, I said, let's go. I
Okay.
said, please. I said, stop. I told him to
Where
stop.
Where was that? Where did that happen?
At my house.
At your house?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Is that the address on your DL?
my address that's on my
Can I see that
yeah.
again? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine, hon. So anyhow, moved his head and the cup just caught him on his lip.
Yeah.
And that was it. I told Donnie, I said, stop, let's leave, let everything calm down.
Give me a second, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
As she continued to tell her story, she'd have to come up with a major plot twist if she wanted to keep the suspect out of jail.
Well, we'll work with it. Just go
I
ahead.
just live right up the road.
Okay. I just so what happened? You guys left?
So we left,
Okay.
and then my daughter called me, said, walking up to the gas station.
Okay.
So that's when we came back to go up there, but we didn't see him outside the store, so we went back down to my house. My house is literally right there by Canberra Tower.
He never left with you guys.
No.
So after that incident, did his dad put his hands on him, choke him, anything
No.
like that?
Not that I seen. I've been with his dad this whole time.
Okay.
No.
You just know about the cop.
Yeah, that's all I seen
Okay.
was the cup.
Okay.
But my ballot, I swear on everything, I did not know my license was no good.
Okay. So
I don't even know why it would.
I tell you something.
So,
I don't care what she do. I'm gonna tell you this. Your license not good to drive.
oh no, I won't drive.
Okay.
Nowhere.
So, no, you keep this.
It's
not valid. It's not valid. She doesn't get it back. Yep.
So, do you guys know why? So I know how to take care
Yeah,
of it.
go to the DMV and they're gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
So
tell
I'll
you this.
have my
But
best
what I'm
friend
gonna tell
come
you
and
is
drive
when
me.
we turn around. I don't know what you care. I'm not gonna tell you go drive.
Oh, I'm not.
But,
Not after this.
If you wanna pull to the side and call someone to come pick you up and pick up the car, go ahead and do that. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. Like I said,
All right,
I didn't
and
know.
if we can reach you out for any questions, what's the phone number for you?
Can I get my phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to.
No, you're good. You're
Okay.
good. I appreciate you.
No, I just trying to do
no.
everything I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah, no problem.
The victim was transported to a hospital to be examined by doctors while his father waited to be taken to the precinct for booking.
Yeah, he grabbed me and he hit me in the side of the head while we was in the car.
Side of the head? Which side?
This whole side of my head. He punched me, smacked me in the side of my head and everything, bro. And it was over some stupid ass, bro. Like, I went to this girl's house, man, and the address was somewhat wrong. It was street over, bro. And he got mad as before it, and he was talking about some lying to him, and I'm treating him like and this and that, and I'm sitting in the backseat, and I'm like, bro, I ain't lied to you about He's like, you telling me she lied. I'm like, no, it wasn't even a lie. And then bro just cocked back and back slapped me across the face right here, and then pulled over, got out, grabbed me up by my neck and started hit me in the side of the head. And then he told me when we got back inside the car, he was just talking more and an asshole. And then he told me that we was gonna go back to the house. He told me as soon as we get in the driveway, I better get out the car. He's gonna beat me out. He's gonna beat me. He said he's gonna drag me out the car and beat my. And then get out. I go inside and I ain't even lay a finger on this dude, bro. I ain't do to him, man. And then I get inside and I get on the game with my cousin, and I'm telling him what just happened. And my dad walked in, I ain't hear him, so I had my headset on, and I was telling him what happened. And my dad walked in and sat down next to me on the bed, mad as still talking about some, so you gonna go off telling now, and this and that. And I said, I ain't I'm telling the truth, bro. I ain't do to you. You over here beating my for nothing, bro. And then he I told him that I didn't want to be there no more. I said I want to just go to foster care. I want to just go, bro. And then he got mad as over that and said that I take the he does for me, like, he said I take advantage of it, and I told him I ain't even ask for none of it. I don't even, like man, I don't know, man.
Hey, Bubba, wipe your face with one of those, man.
Okay,
That dirty rag for a second.
Okay, where was all happening? At the fiance's house? At the girlfriend's house?
No, bro, it started out in the middle of the road, like, on the intersection. He pulled over on the side, he pulled over to the side of the road, and he told me, you want to get out, fight me right now, and this and that, and this and that, and I just sat there, I said, I ain't want to do nothing. And then he got out the car, like I said, came around to my seat, in the back seat, and then grabbed me up and started hitting me. And I just sat there and ate all of it, because I ain't want to hit him back. Like, I got respect for him, bro. I ain't want to hit him back.
He had no remorse for what he did to his son, and he wouldn't even admit to hitting him.
I just did time 30 months over some bull for my mama. That never happened. I got a stepdaughter that's 23. She's right around the corner right here. Her mama's the one that I've dealt with, kicked in windows, kicked in doors, money's going out of the house, and I've fixed all these problems. And I'm telling him, you're the one that's causing all these problems to start again. By lying to you. Just tell me the truth, man. And if it's something I don't like, I'm okay with that. But just tell me the truth and I'll deal with it. But if you're truthful with me, I'm more better with that than I am you lying.
So then what happened? Why are we here today? At this point?
Why?
Yeah.
Just kept lying to me and telling me.
Okay, so what I'm getting at is, did you ever hit him today?
Did I hit him?
10-14, 17. You didn't hit him? You didn't lay hands on him? At all? Okay. So how does he have a gash on his lip?
Because the person that you was sitting there to lying to on the phone, when I walked around the corner, I got upset and slapped the cup.
The cup hit him? Okay.
Absolutely.
What kind of cup?
I don't know.
Like plastic?
I did that.
Huh?
I did.
You did what?
Slap the cup.
I know, what kind of cup was it?
I don't know, sir. I don't.
Okay. So where was the cup sitting?
On top of the dresser that I paid for, in the bedroom that I paid for.
Sit tight, alright?
I'd like to speak.
I'll see what I can do.
He was charged with child driving with a suspended license and resisting arrest. The unhinged mother in our next case gave officers all they could handle. Uses baby for defense. In Troy, Ohio, on May 14, 2024, officers were called to a residence after a woman called 911 to report that her neighbor and her daughter had been screaming throughout the evening. When the officers arrived at the scene, they learned the suspect's name was Jennifer, and she was pure evil.
Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer, Troy Police. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's me. Need to talk to you, Jennifer. Jennifer. Jennifer, come down here right now and answer the door. Troy Police. Troy Police. Come down here right now.
I'm not coming there because I've had her knocking so many times. Listen to
That was me knocking just now.
No, it wasn't.
Just now. That was me.
That's the police department?
What?
No, it's not.
What? Hey,
It's
what?
the Troy Police.
Knock it off.
No.
Knock it off.
I'm dumb.
All right.
You fucking leave.
This is your warning for disorderly conduct.
You're trespassing.
Disorderly conduct.
No, you're trespassing.
Disorderly conduct there, Jennifer.
Call Mark. He's your, yeah.
Go ahead and call Mark.
Yeah,
Call Mark. Where's Mark?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, man. You busy at the moment?
Not particularly. What's up?
All right. I've got Jennifer out here. She is like either out or something. She's also got like a 1-year-old in her hands. And she's like banging stuff. She's throwing stuff. She's upstairs. And I'm in the apartment complex here.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get her to calm down, but she's like banging stuff still, throwing stuff upstairs. I can't get in.
Okay. All right, give me a second, and then I'll meet you out there.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I can still see you, Jennifer.
Hey, no, don't come in here.
I'm not coming inside.
You want to talk
I'm
to
staying
me?
right here.
Send Mark.
I'm gonna stay right here.
No, you're high.
I'm high.
Send Mark.
I'm high. Hey, Jennifer, this is your warning for disorderly conduct. You continue this behavior, you will be charged. You'll be charged.
Since Jennifer refused to cooperate with the officers, they had to make a plan to get her out of the apartment without putting the baby. They found a way into the apartment, but Jennifer was determined to make it a violent scene.
To make contact with her.
Jennifer.
But she's still in the house?
Yes, with the 1 year old. So if you want to do some research and is this your cell? If I give you a call back once we kind of get you a little more information. I thought we were. She needs more information. Like we need to make contact with her.
Through the window, yes.
Right, but we need her to physically come down, and if not, like we're gonna probably if there's children in there, and there's children in there, we have to protect them. We may have to force entry. So, is there anybody else that you see in the house? What's her name? Jennifer.
Jennifer. And I saw it looked like maybe a 1 or 2 year old.
Yeah, there's a.
They had a domestic in February where she was arrested.
Okay. Well, she's about to be arrested again.
Jennifer. Jennifer, Troy Police. Jennifer.
This female is refusing to answer the door. There's a young child inside. Myself and 409 will be making entry.
Troy Police, we're coming in. Jennifer.
Keeping the baby safe was going to be easier said than done.
I got everything recorded. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, baby. Hi, hon. Oh, it's okay.
Do not bite. I'm good. Do not.
I wasn't. Hey, you're hurting me, Dusty. Let go. Let go.
Don't.
Okay, I got it. Okay. You guys broke in. Jessica, let go, Megan.
409, female 21.
Where's the baby, Ryan? Kenzie!
Baby is safe.
Kenzie! Glenn, can I go downstairs and see the baby?
No, not right now.
Kenzie! Jessica, you're hurting her, dude.
After the arrest, Jennifer's neighbor provided the officers with some valuable information about her.
And he cries like this all the time. We hear him screaming because he's typically like downstairs in the living room and she's like upstairs like slamming the doors or the windows.
How long has this been going on tonight?
Well, he started around 1:30 this afternoon. But
Okay.
she did not have him. I think he was in there and she was out here.
Okay.
And my mom said did you see her? Was that you that said you saw her speed walking? Yeah. And he was here this whole time, just in the house. She just leaves him.
Okay.
Is children's services coming for?
Well, all right. So we made entry to the house. We ended up having to wrestle the child away from Jennifer. She's in custody for resisting arrest and child endangering at this point. We're trying to get a hold of mom for the child. Their grandma, Jennifer's mom. So I think at this point, basically your involvement's going to be when we fax you the report. Roll with it.
What's up?
Roll, take her to jail. Okay. Just right now, go one count assault on a police officer and 1 count child endangering, and then we'll reconvene.
Jackie.
See if she has any Any injuries? Okay. You doing okay?
Yeah, but these are too tight.
Okay, if you step out, I'll loosen them up. But your wrists are really thin.
I know, and my
so we can't make them too loose, okay?
And my arms hurt.
Okay.
Yeah, me and the baby was laying down.
Okay. You doing all right? But other than that, let me take a look at you real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, have a seat.
Okay, thank you. Do you think I should smoke a cigarette?
No,
not a chance.
Not at all.
All right, hey, thank you.
Jennifer, do you have any mental health diagnosis?
No, I don't.
Bipolar or anything like that?
No.
Okay, no mental health. Have you taken any drugs tonight?
No, I haven't. I've been clean. I'm on probation. My PO officer is, my PO officer is cool.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Jennifer was charged with child assault, obstruction, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest. Abandoned baby. On August 21st, 2022 in Hot Springs, Arkansas, a concerning 911 call was made by a guest at a Holiday Inn after she saw a woman wandering around the hotel. The caller claimed she was approached by the drunk woman and asked if she could help find her daughter. The drunk woman was later identified as 30-year-old Samantha Nicole Hitchcock, and she was about to be taught a very valuable lesson.
Okay, this woman has been, we are at that hotel, the Quality Inn and Suite. She's been walking back and forth between our hotel room for at least probably 30, 40 minutes, okay? She's obviously messed up on something. She asked us to plug her phone up in our hotel room. We plugged her phone up in her hotel room. Then she started to tell us she had a kid over here. We asked her for details. She's at the Country Inn and Suite, so we came over here. He helped us get her to her. Sorry, I'm really messed up.
Take a breath.
So upset right now. There's a baby in that hotel room by herself.
Take a deep breath. Deep breath in and deep breath out. It's going to calm you down. It's going to help you relax. So you can tell us the rest of the story. Breathe. Take your breath. Is she in there right now?
Yes. Okay. She's in there right now. And my boyfriend's in the doorway.
As the officers talked to the witness's boyfriend, Samantha was back in her room with her daughter, acting as though nothing was wrong. The officers disagreed and pointed out several issues to her.
How's it going? Good. I'm off the phone for the hot springs. What's going on? I was just waiting here till y'all got here. We were sitting outside of our room next door, and she come out, and she's obviously under the influence of something. And she waited around about 15 or 20 minutes, and finally I was like, hey, what's your name? And she told me she needed to charge her phone, and after she was charging her phone, I was like, what are you doing here? And she was like, well, something about her baby, and I'm like, where's your baby?
Oh, can you put that? Sorry.
So what's going on tonight?
Really nothing is going on.
Huh?
There's really nothing going on. They're being a little bit dramatic.
So why was your baby left in the room?
Literally for like 10 minutes. I went downstairs. I'm not getting any service. I went downstairs to make the phone call.
So what are you on right now?
What's that?
What are you on right now?
What am I on?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. I have no service. Absolutely no way to contact anybody.
So
That's it. I went downstairs to try to get cell phone service. I mentioned that she was asleep.
So where are you from?
We're from Colorado. We're driving to Virginia. Do you mind turning that down?
Well, and you wasn't concerned about her earlier.
Oh, I'm always concerned about my child.
Well, not if you're leaving her in a hotel room.
I'm not.
Get your ID.
She was literally asleep.
Get your ID.
How old's your baby?
She's 10 months.
10 months?
10 months. She was asleep, by the way.
All right, get your ID. So who are you here with?
It's just me and her. What I'd like to add is like 2 in the morning.
Do what?
2 o'clock in the morning, and she was asleep.
Okay, when was the last time you changed your diaper?
I change her diaper all the time. Like,
Well,
quite literally.
quite literally, it's pretty full.
Yeah, she pees. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I put her to bed at 9, 10 o'clock.
And then where'd you go at 9, 10 o'clock?
I was just hanging out.
Arguing with the officers wasn't working for her, but she kept doing it anyway. Let's see if it actually helped.
So you're supposed to be being responsible for your kid, and you're leaving her up here, you're drinking while you're supposed to be taking care of her.
That sounds really ridiculous if you put it in that context. It was more like I was a super responsible human being. My child fell asleep around 10 or 11, and then I proceeded to have an alcoholic beverage as an adult after she fell asleep.
And then leave her in a room by herself.
For at least an hour. We've got multiple witnesses to testify to that. At least an hour.
It was not an hour. Also, I went downstairs and came back up.
I'm fixing to.
I went downstairs and I came back upstairs.
Well, I mean, we can also go pull video footage if you'd like, because it's going to have you coming in and down. So,
Cool. I'm not worried about that. Because I didn't do anything wrong. Like, the girl didn't even know I had a kid until I said, I have to go back upstairs because my child is upstairs. That's how she knew that I had a kid up here. Because I told her that I had to go upstairs.
If you've only had one drink, why are you so unsteady on your feet?
Actually, I toe up, so that hurts.
Being the condition of her diaper, you might change her, might help.
How many kids do you have?
That's not your business.
Oh, you have none, huh?
So, go ahead and change her. Being her diaper's full. I mean, common sense would tell you that if it's full, it needs to be changed, correct?
Actually, I could tell you I know kids because, yes, I'm going to change her diaper, but they're actually not supposed to change her diaper.
Oh, so you're not supposed to change their diaper when their diaper's full?
No, not right after that. No. You're supposed to.
You said you've had one drink?
Yes.
So what about the one beside the bed and the one in here by the sink?
What about it?
That's more than one drink, correct? That's 2. And being there like 40-ounce servings.
Is it illegal, officer, to have?
When it endangers a child, yes ma'am, it
I'm
is.
endangering my child.
You are when you leave her unattended while you're intoxicated.
The arresting officer didn't pull any punches with Samantha on her way to the patrol car, and luckily her daughter was safe and sound.
You're under arrest. Put your hands on the wall.
I'm not doing
Both hands on the wall right now. That's exactly correct. You aren't doing anything.
Why am I under arrest?
You're under arrest for child endangerment. We have more than enough probable cause to believe that you left a 10-month-old child, your 10-month-old child, in a room by itself for at least 30 minutes while you're intoxicated. That's called child endangerment. You're not taking care of your child properly. You can't leave a 10-month-old by themselves. They can't fend for themselves. You can't do it.
Are you serious?
I'm 100% serious.
Are you serious?
100% serious.
I haven't done anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't done anything, i.e. you haven't taken care of your child properly by not doing anything. Okay. Well, when you have to go to a different hotel to ask for help to find your room and then have to have the front desk give you a key card to get into your room with your 10-month-old child, I consider that child endangerment, and so does the court. Yeah.
That's a little ridiculous. And out of context.
Which part of it's out of context?
The entire thing is out of context.
What's the context?
The context is that sounds like a bag of when you put it like that.
Well, nothing I said was an incorrect fact. Lean up against the car.
I have a right to look at my child.
You have the right to lean up against the car. Let's go back this way.
Why does that woman is allowed to like hold my child?
Get in the car.
Samantha Hitchcock was charged with first-degree child and was held on a $2,500 bond. The suspect in our final case was the most violent of all, but like Samantha, he denied any wrongdoing. Choked by blood. In Sarasota, Florida, law enforcement officers were sent to a home on the morning of September 11, 2022 to investigate a domestic abuse allegation involving a father and his 15-year-old daughter. When the officers arrived at the home, a family friend helped them make sense of the horrifying and violent situation.
Hi there.
Hey.
What's going on?
My little friend here. She's in my car. I locked her in my car.
Okay.
She called on her dad.
Okay.
Her dad abused her.
Her dad did what?
He abused her, like he beat her. Okay. And he left bite marks on her cheek. She has scars all up here and on her back, on her leg. She's terrified of me.
How old is she?
15.
15? Okay. Where is he at?
He's in the bathroom, but he told me he's not here. I've been trying to get him to calm down.
When did that happen? When did the...
Yesterday morning, I believe. In the wee hours of the morning.
So she called?
Yeah. He just confirmed everything she just said to me. He confirmed everything. He said, yeah, I damn near tried to kill her.
Over what?
Because she wanted to come back home. He has people coming back and forth, you know, that try to take over his place. And like I said, this is not a dope boy. You know what I mean? You got a kid here. You can't have people around here like that. So.
What happened to Marion? Yeah.
Scared? Show them. You called. You're scared. You talk to them. These people you need to talk to. She's having anxiety. She don't want to be here with him. She's terrified to go in the house.
Where did this happen?
It was the marathon first.
Where did it happen at?
He kept her out at the marathon in the truck all night long. Night before last. And I kept telling him to bring her back here, bring her back here. Now, I'm not her mom, but she's like my child, you know?
When did it happen? Yesterday? The night before last? Here? Where? You guys in the car? What?
I said I want to go home.
And he grabbed you by your what? Oh, your braids, you said? Because you were trying to get out of the car? Why didn't you call the police after? You couldn't? This the first time you can call? Yeah, I understand. Where were you staying before? You've been staying here since last time I seen you here? Yeah? What kind of injuries do you have? Dad? Scratch on your face? Lip? He was hitting you and stuff like that? You have something on your chest as well? Is that your dad's brother? I meant sister? Oh, no, okay. Did he tell you what he did to her?
Oh, yeah.
What did he tell you?
He told me that he said, I damn near took her out of here. I said, you damn near took her out of here? He was like, well, not took her out, not almost, but pretty damn near. He said, yeah, I choked her, I snatched her hair out, you know. He actually verbally admitted it to me just now. I said, so if you would have took her out, how would you have felt? Because you want her so much around you, but if you take her out, how would you feel? He's like, I wouldn't have killed my baby, man. I love my baby. I'm like, but you've hurt her. But one person she thought would never hurt her, hurt her. So now she doesn't trust me, and she's so terrified to go in the house and all these things are her to come home. But she's so terrified, she doesn't want to go. He threatened me this morning. If I didn't bring her back this morning, he was going to have me arrested for kidnapping. I said, how can I get arrested for kidnapping when you willingly, openly gave her to me yesterday?
Right.
You brought her to me.
About what time did you bring her to you yesterday?
It was like 3, 4. It was afternoon.
Afternoon? Okay. What did he say when you dropped her off?
He said, keep her, take her home, protect her. Wherever I go, if I have to go somewhere, take her with me. Don't leave her alone. You don't trust nobody with her but me.
Did she show you injuries? Significant?
Yeah, she got like a nice little bruise right here on her leg, scratch on her
bite mark.
Face, on her lip.
Yeah, he has a mouthful of bone.
And she was gonna show me something on her chest, but she didn't.
Okay.
When it was time to make the arrest, the officers had to plan to keep it quick and easy.
Hey, we're out here on 1800 block of 20th Street, and a 15-year-old female has been abused by her dad physically. She's got visible injuries. Supposedly, I mean, there's a mark on her face. Supposedly, it's from a bite. Got a bruise on her leg. Her lip is injured, and she supposedly has more bruising on her chest. Happened back behind the marathon night before last. So she's in a family friend's car, and obviously scared to death at this point. Dad is supposedly inside the house. We haven't made contact with him. He's probably not going to come to the door. Yes. Yeah, he's got custody of her. Mother's out of the picture. The friend of the family said that he basically admitted to her that he did. He said he, you know, that he beat her, he choked her, snatched her hair. So he admitted to her that he did. No, in a vehicle. Like he kept her in his truck night before last. That's when it happened. I don't know why it happened. Hi there.
You want to know what's going on with her?
Hi there.
You want to know what's going on with her?
Yes.
All right. Check it out. Check it out. Okay, so we argue and very sternly. You know what I'm saying? She has a mouth. She disrespects me, whatnot. So I had some people here that had no business here. I've been told to leave. She wanted to come home. I said, no, we're not coming home. Now, what's disturbing her is that y'all are here and she's scared I'm going to jail. Now, I don't know. It's because I started to call y'all earlier. Being dead serious. She hasn't been home the entire night. You feel me? I dropped her off with my homegirl right there. Come to find out, she with the people that I put out my house. Now, whatever happened between last night and her linking back up with them this morning, I have no clue.
All right, let's talk about the night before, over by the marathon.
The suspect continued to tell a story proclaiming his innocence and suggested it was all no big deal.
So your story is you just pulled her in the car?
Yeah, I didn't do nothing else to that girl. I don't know what she got running. And I'm telling you the God honest truth. I don't know what she got running. I don't know what they done put in her head.
How'd she get all the injuries on her?
Sir, I have no clue. I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious on this. I'm not lying. If she didn't tell you, I don't know.
Okay, well, therein lies the issue. Did she say I did?
Yes, she did.
I did not do that. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. I didn't do that. And it's foul. Hey, Takar, who she been hanging with lately? I'm going to jail.
Yeah, go ahead and put your hands behind the back for now. All right.
Takar, who said she been hanging with? Takar, who said she been hanging with?
Hello.
Hey, listen.
I'll grab you.
You gonna have to tell Mary what she's doing. Like, I didn't do nothing to her. Hey, hold on, wait.
What?
I'm being detained, I'm under arrest.
Right now you're under arrest. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What did I do?
Well, right now it's for suspicion of child abuse.
Oh my God. Please. Can I turn my wrist? Please go talk to her.
Yeah. Okay.
Please go talk to her. Please go talk to her and tell her to tell the truth that you do that. Hey, Kershaw, I'm being dead serious.
You have anything illegal on you?
No, sir. Hey, Kershaw, I'm telling you, gun shoot, bro. Listen to me. I didn't do it. You remember the last time we met? And I was out of control? Kershaw, I didn't do this, bro.
Okay.
I'm telling you, gun shoot, bro. Ain't none of them.
Okay.
Ain't none of them. Listen.
Can you transport him while I take care of all
hold on, wait a minute. Because she's going to tell you, she going to have to tell you, listen, them people that got in her ear, bro, I'm telling you the truth. Before you take me in, she don't understand how serious.
I understand, but we can do all of that, talk to her. Okay.
Hey, Mary, come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, Kershaw, before you take me, can I get some water? Please, bro.
Hold on.
Please, bro. Hey, Mary, you gonna have to help me, bro.
Hey.
Them people that got in your head bad. Baby, please. Hey, hold on. Hey, listen.
So you need, I'll let the window down for
Yes,
you,
sir.
okay?
Yes, sir.
Calls were made to the victim's extended family so she'd have somewhere safe to go, without any immediate success.
And then we'll go to the
Can I
station.
come back home?
What?
Am I going to be able to come back home?
Well, we're going to have to find someone for you to stay with, is what's going to come.
No,
Okay?
can I stay back here? Can I come back here?
You come back here. I will stay here.
Okay.
Mimi, you are her family. I need you to come to this house so that she does not have to leave her home. I am giving you permission. You and Sean need to come back here. ASAP.
What's their relationship?
That's her cousin.
Her cousin? Okay, how's the cousin?
I'm telling you, you need to come back here to the house.
Do you have their phone numbers and contact information? Okay.
They know that you're going to be staying here at the house with her.
Okay. Then why don't you and I go down to the hospital? That's going to take a little while. Okay.
Okay.
She's going to the hospital to get checked out.
I need to put on some white clothes.
Okay, that's fine.
So Sarasota Memorial Hospital to get checked out. They just want to make sure that she's not internally or physically messed up. Like from injuries like that. But they just wanted to make sure she had some type of family that she could come home to.
Yeah, well, I mean, if I can just get their contact information, I can call them.
Okay, okay. I put on speakerphone. Breathe, baby, breathe. And
Here, why don't you go get the water and then we'll take care of this. That way. Okay. Hey, this is Officer Guile.
After hearing the charges, the suspect lost it and worked his way towards even more.
Dude, child abuse without great bodily harm. Huh? He told you that from the beginning.
I'm going to jail, bro. Chriso, hey. I didn't do nothing wrong, bro. I swear to God, bro. It's not fair, bro.
Mr. Crawford.
Chriso.
Mr. Crawford.
I ain't do nothing wrong, bro. Chriso, I ain't do nothing wrong, bro. I ain't do nothing wrong, bro.
Mr. Crawford.
I ain't do nothing wrong, bro.
Listen to me.
I ain't do nothing wrong.
Mr. Crawford.
I ain't do nothing wrong, Chriso.
Mr. Crawford.
Chriso, it's not me.
You're gonna need to calm down, okay?
Chriso, it's not me, bro. So before
you don't want to get in any more trouble.
Chriso, it's not me, bro.
I'm trying to tell you to stop. All right.
It's not me, bro.
The officers did their best to assure the girl that everything would be fine.
And then he said he you guys drove over to like by the Culvers up on University?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is that where? What happened there? Nothing.
Calm down. You gotta be able to hear you clearly, baby.
That's when he spit in my face. He choked me out. Oh my God.
So it was at the Culvers where he spit on where everything happened. That's where he started to. Okay.
The suspect faked empathy for his daughter and clearly only cared that he'd have to spend time in jail.
Stop. You're upsetting your daughter. You're upsetting her, man. Stop. Stop.
It
I just told you you're freaking your daughter out. I just told you that.
I know.
I just told you that. If you care about it, then you wouldn't do all of that. No.
Man, Taco.
You know, you already knew what was going on. Calm down. You got to calm down, baby. You got to calm down. It's okay. You got to calm down. It's okay.
You're going to go to jail doesn't mean you're going to be convicted of it. Because you have to go to court.
Oh, Chris. Mr. Chris, I can't. Mr. Chris, they gonna take anything out of my house. They gonna raid my house. They might kill a Chris. These the type of niggas that's over there. Oh,
I told you, hey.
Chris, you gotta go get her. Chris,
she's getting help. There's 2 officers there right now and my supervisor.
Can you stop, please?
He was charged with child neglect without great bodily